got something to sell? Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you? I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours if you help. Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy. A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Let's see, dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested? Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words. Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first? Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing. Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? What do you... Good hunting. Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts. Sure thing. Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans. I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save a dozen times more lives than those greedy merchants will. That's the spirit, trusty research assistant.
Because, you know, it would be pretty weird if you guys couldn't actually hear it. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, now back into Fallout. Like, the thing is, like, it's fucking weirdly copyrighted. I got copyright straight from the fucking thing. Like, what the fuck? What?
Hello. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
God. Hello. Uh, so,
Can you hear me?
typically, yes, I can.
All right, cool.
Alright,
Because
so
sometimes it
welcome,
cuts out
unknown
because,
Fallout Girl
it's just.
stream. She usually streams Pokemon. She also switches Fallout 76 content. So if you guys want to watch her, please go ahead and do it. Even though people usually watch the stream like a little bit, you know, depends, whatever. I'm still gonna make a playlist for it. But yeah. Right now we're doing the Super Duper Mart quest, and next we're gonna do the Erifu one, which is
Wow, I haven't been into the capital wasteland in a while.
yeah. Well, like the first
Some
time I actually
grub
went to the Meg. Oh my
by
god!
the
I thought
brass
that was
lantern.
y'all wait for a second.
Hello. Keep it on
My
the.
luck stat is
Welcome,
one.
sir
Keep
or
in mind.
madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store, the depot of detritus, the shop of slop, and the caravan of crap. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you?
Tell me more about your trade caravan.
I scour the wasteland for the very best pieces of trash, the height of
I
detritus,
can't hear you,
and the
Nick.
veritable pick of the
You
litter.
need to
It's all valuable to
configure your
someone.
mic better.
And I always make sure to make my rounds through Canterbury Commons. Their mayor, Rowe, always has a place for a clever junk man like myself.
I'm here to buy.
Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap.
What he sells is a rocket launcher schematic. You want to keep him in mind for later, but you can also kill him. And the thing is, he won't actually drop any karma points because he works at Canterbury Commons. Canterbury Commons is a place where I'll be butchering a lot of people because that's pretty much where the slavers are.
See you out on the road, huh?
A level, and everything will be fine.
Welcome to Megaton.
No, like the first time I came in the Megaton,
Down around.
I got fucking shot at by fucking raiders and the card. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. You need to put the mic closer to your mouth, though.
Is this good enough?
Yeah, it's good.
So actually, I could just. I don't know why it's connected to my Xbox controller, so I can't make it without exiting the game again, which I'm going to do. But you know, having a pure luck stat of just one is great, by the way, and it kind of makes me afraid of what I'm gonna run into at the Super Duper Mart because there's always a random encounter that happens there, and one of them could be a death ball, which again would probably make me shit my pants. Because especially at this early on, I'm only level 3. It kind of makes like a Morrowind type of what fuck? No, I'm just gonna keep it a normal. I don't
Do you
trust
need this
my
channel?
girlfriend. What? Can't shoot this fucking thing. They're not attacking me yet. Now it's time to see my shitty fucking luck. Because it's just pretty much just gonna be like, on the road to the place, take me home. I'm gonna be bored as fuck. That's what primarily this game, this type. This is actually like just pure just walking around simulator until you get to your location and get shot at by the next enemy. Also, there's actually a farm over here that's unmarked with a skill book inside. Because I will be trying to show off as much as I possibly can, even where all the bobblehead locations are. Which
Did you just start out this game or like what?
I just started out.
All right.
So you get the Chinese Army Spec Ops Training Manual, which is, again, I'm collecting all of them, but I'm not using them. Because I know it's kind of stupid, but again, I want to make sure I get all, like, my stats all up to 90 first. Before, like, I start using any of the things, so I can get to the bobbleheads. Because anything past a 90 is terrible. Just because, your bobblehead will actually mark that up to a 10. And given that medicine was the only one that we actually found. Oh, fucking Christ. I do not. I have a terrible fucking. I have a fucking bad feeling about this. Luck's out of 1.
Every time I
My
go to
luck.
the super duper mart, that spaceship usually falls from the sky, like the rocket ship. You might want to look around for that.
Spaceship. Oh, you
Yeah,
mean the alien one?
The alien one. Yeah, that usually falls every time. It's like it triggers it here. The game triggers it. I've played this game so many freaking times.
Yeah. Oh, we got an iBot random encounter.
A what? An iBot
iBot
encounter?
random encounter.
Yeah, I guess that was your encounter. It's either like this the
Just a fucking
UFO or the.
Yeah, the UFO one can actually spawn, but it's extremely rare over here. But,
The UFO one?
Yeah.
Well, every time I play it, the game is triggers, so, I mean...
No, I got one where I actually got a death claw at one point.
Oh, okay. I guess it's a random encounter then.
And also you can get the Chinese mafia. No one will know. No copyrighted music on my fucking channel. Oh shit, and there was a Talon company? Oh no, these are hitmen.
Are you starting out at, like, are you playing hardcore, or what are you playing?
I am playing normal mode currently, but I'm gonna switch to hardcore mode because I just got Talon Company stuff. Talon Company can randomly spawn, and note, they will hunt your player. Find the lone wanderer and show how we treat people that fail to live up to Mr. Tenpenny's expectations. Do not fail me. You know what will happen if you ruse my displeasure. be. Because no, these guys are also random encounter, but they spawn randomly throughout the wasteland. They do actually have a base. These guys are your evil karma organization that will hunt you down. Meaning, if you have good karma, you'll be hunted down like a fucking rat. And, you know, I'm glad that we are able to kill them. So I can get their fucking combat armor. But again, I'm lucky to actually get one before they actually got to me. Shitballs. But again, it's a funny thing. There was also like a unique silence pistol that I failed to grab, but that's fine. Because it was like the only one I actually came across in the wasteland. Okay, well, head in. I want to get my. I don't want to get any of my assault rifles out at the moment. I guess I can go frag out. This is a sneak mechanic. Basically, that little bar. We'll see if what you actually are, or actually if you're detected or not. Caution is where enemies they're gonna find your location eventually, and danger is they found your location and you're gonna be in trouble. Which what we can do. You can get bottle cap mines and totally flip them out with that. Again, bottle cap mines are actually your fucking safety net if you do that type of stuff. Just because they will go after you, but the mines, you can just detonate them like when they get put in like in a singular pathway, and just have them go to that. Especially melee ones. Yeah. Okay. Which is a guy with a combat shotgun, which is why I'm kind of saving everything. But this is where you get the food storage. There's also a really funny thing that actually happened here, which would actually happen to me during a different playthrough, where the Deathclaw encounter actually came into a building and started fucking attacking me.
The death call followed you?
Yeah, because it didn't spawn right away.
Usually they don't follow in games, but I think they do in.
Yeah,
this
which
game.
is fucking hilarious.
Who's out there?
See, they know where I am.
Because they don't know how to use the doors. I think they do it in Skyrim too or something. They follow you because usually, like, you know, when you exit like the
dungeon,
an area, they're like, oh, well, where'd they go? And they just go back to being NPCs.
You know, I find it fucking hilarious that if you even have like fucking 90 like for your thing, you can somehow still miss everything. Oh fucking Christ, that's a sawed-off shotgun. Okay, so this one's a sawed-off shotgun, and the other one's the spawn with a fucking combat shotgun. If you really want to get up close and personal, just fucking wreck them.
Oh my god!
But also crippling enemies. It also has a different effect on them. Or actually has a side effect.
I don't want to die.
Cripple an enemy's head, they can either flee, when their health is low. I'm not really used to.
Just stay.
I'm gonna equip the sawed-off shotgun.
Still.
Of course, that fucker has a Assault rifle. Shotguns are better close range.
Tear your head out.
Oh fuck! It must also affect your critical hit chance. There's actually like another person called Idiot Savant, which the higher your luck stat is and the lower your intelligence stat is, the more EXP that you'll gain from it. Oh, I know I'm completely boring people here. There's so much to fucking explain. Well, you didn't want to die. I guess, ooh. Rough day, buddy. I'm gonna stay quiet for a bit. So if you press B or hold down B, you can actually get your Fallout Pip-Boy light up. Pretty sure you can actually customize the Pip-Boy too in this one. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna make my amber. Yeah. So you can pretty much just make it like Fallout New Vegas. It's just a fun thing you could do. Also, by the way, I lost the thing for my mic, so I don't know where the fuck I put it. Oh, God. I'm gonna switch it back to fucking green. There we go. Fuck, because it fucks with my eyes a bit. Also, I hate to do this to a fucking thing, but okay, I auto picked it. God damn it. Okay, well we can use the key here, but I already displayed what happens if we get locked out during this. Pretty much you to do that. We'll just lock yourself out of the terminal, but if you did manage to hack into that and you open the door, it just reads the lock is different. No, fuck, I accidentally used it. Oh, fuck, I didn't have any perks related to it. But you can find one mini nuke in here. Mini nukes are really hard to come by on Fallout, or Fallout 3, and the ones that the vendors sell are extremely expensive. But if you take this officer, I recommend you actually get this before you access the terminal and activate the robot. Just because, I'm going to show you in a second.
Do you have a fat man yet, or?
I'm still level 3. With these, you just need to find the judge. If only hacking was this simple. Because I'm like, what I used to do is I never actually looked for the duds. And I'm gonna. Because I just used to do this the whole time. Not looking for the
How do you
dud.
remove the duds? I've never seen this before. What is this? This is new. I mean, I've played this stuff for how long, but you're removing duds?
Yeah, pretty much what you need to do is find these things, which you see those symbols on the screen.
What symbols are you looking? Were you looking for? Go back on there again.
Oh, I am back on there. I have a little bit of a stream delay. So, these things that you find, they remove duds, which I guess not a lot of people actually know about. They're actually in every single Fallout game that's up to 3 and beyond.
So it's the string. It's like the
String of
the
random.
brackets.
Yep.
So what, you're looking for that?
Pretty much.
Okay, okay, the brackets in this string.
You find the random pieces of code and there's an allowance to type. Not really close. Okay, I see another one there. That's not allowed.
Yeah, I never knew about that, and I've been playing it for how long? I want to
But there's also
create a.
something that can actually allow for allowance replenishers. Those things will actually allow you to actually keep going. And the thing is, what I like to do is, for these types of things, I actually like to go down to a singular one. And if I have an allowance replenisher, I will use that. But the thing is, if you also click on a misstrewn dud, meaning that if you click on a random piece of code without it being an actual dud remover, it will count as an attempt. But we could run maintenance routine. And remember, pick up that card over there.
Loading personality.
Well, go ahead, run the maintenance
R04
routine.
V9.
It's a bit of a stream
Office
delay, but
helper. Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error.
We're back.
Security breach detected. Please stand back.
Something ain't right here.
Greetings, fellow office employee. Please present your valid ID. Scanning for office ID. ID accepted. Have a nice day.
Yep, and our office ID will be removed. So don't forget to grab that. So you can find a lot of cool shit in here. Some of them could be nails and other things, and darts. Darts actually have a good use for them. So they can act as poison.
Scanning.
But we don't have the weapon for that. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on?
Do not attempt to flee. Justice
Oh, the fuckers have grenades.
swiftly and fairly.
Well, I think it's just best if we let them handle it. And what they'll actually spawn with outside is...
Commencing attack on.
Yeah, as soon as he attacks them, they render you as hostile. Even if you had the office ID or office employee ID. Jesus fucking Christ.
I think I can't hear your in-game sound
That's weird.
in the stream. It's like I can hear you fine on Discord, but I can't hear you on the.
Hang on.
I can't hear what's going on in the game. Not that it matters, but.
Can you hear that? Like, it's reading it just fine on the audio over here. Anything?
We'll go back into the game.
Because like it's reading it just fine over here.
Okay, well, try it again.
No, like I actually have like music turned off and everything, so it's just ambience.
Okay, well, just go back into the game, because right now I'm just like seeing your screen and like, you know, that's not cool. There you go. Please stand by.
You should always maintain your weapons. Because they can actually decrease the carry rate if you have anything on yourself. What you could also do is you can dick around with this a bit, and you can put a Vault Utility jumpsuit on, which will increase your thing by 5, which will allow you to actually repair a bit more. Get that extra into repairing. That because I'm pretty sure my combat armor is you know, I really should have invested more in the strength, but this is what I can get right now. You can always come back later. What I like to do, and I would highly recommend that you do, collect the nuclear quantum, just because nuclear quantums are actually going to be very useful for a quest. You need about 30 of them. And no, they're really hard to come by in Capital Wasteland. But funny enough, you could actually get nuclear cola addiction from the quantums. See, like, more people in here.
Tear you apart. Go time.
Actually,
You wanna be my new boyfriend?
no, I want to be your new fucking death puppet. You're being really sadistic with it.
What did she say about her boyfriend?
Yeah, do you want to be my new boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, hang on, let me get this real quick. There's also a buff out another. Oh shit. One shot left. Blood packs, they actually have use, and I'd recommend you save them. Or just a little bit later. You'll find out. Fucking course.
Ooh, got a feisty one.
Oh, I leveled up. Yeah, I know.
All right, so let me watch in here. We'll continue eating on stream. Don't eat on stream.
I usually
Welcome to level 4. I sound like a robot.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Like one of those Tomodachi Life voices.
Stop chewing so fucking loud.
I sound like a robot.
Fuck you. Sorry, I just had to read this my short. But
Okay, buddy.
like I said, it's best to actually get like your lockpick up very high and your science skill up high. But just remember, cap is 90.
What's your build? What are you building?
Pretty much this doesn't really have a build at the moment.
Okay.
You just put everything down on it. Chowder heart, good one. You're gonna need that for a quest later.
What's that perk that helps you get more perks? I forgot what it's called.
Perk points? You mean educated?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you're like yeah. And the thing is like I'm rocking with this right now because I can't find the fucking wire. Yeah. I can't find something for this. I can't find that back cord for this. For like the Blaine mic. And I think I lost it on my desk somewhere. No, it does. Yeah. Find it. I can probably just hook that up. That would be definitely more better mic. But this mic actually doesn't detect any background noises going on. Because unless I'm actually talking, it doesn't detect. Hey, you can know you can go right? Howdy, we got a new player.
Why are you chewing so damn loud?
Because I'm fucking hungry. Just so that we got some repair too. That's fine. Like I said, you can actually repair.
Yeah, you can mute your mic on Discord, right, Josh?
Yeah, and I'm using it currently. And because this thing will pick up on anybody's voice that's in the room. It just doesn't pick up on my fan noise. Yeah, because Gab's handling me that one. I can find the fucking wire for it. Okay. Is that it? No, that's playing. that's good. Right. It does. And it's like it bothers the shit out of me because I like to sleep on my side. Also, yeah, sorry. Being distracted by everything. Distracted by guests in my room. Ah, my eyes. Well, I have blackout curtains, so it's just like, yeah, hey. Also, if you go in this room, find Mentats, Simpack, and other things. Given that this hasn't been changed out in the 200 years that it's been here, you can also drink from a urinal. Given that these things hasn't been changed out in over 200 years, it kind of makes you think, who the fuck took a shit in them? I mean, like, these don't actually flush. So it's just, dang, some of these toilets are broken. So someone decided, I don't want to shit in this toilet anymore. I think they use them for taking a shit. I'm gonna see if I can fucking... Kobe! Ah, fuck, yes! Okay, let's see if I can fucking get this one. 38% chance. Can he name it done? Yeet! Okay, I somehow got it. I got another one. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh shit!
Also, you can actually hold it. No, you can hold it as long as you fucking want. As long as you don't actually let the hammer go. No, I would make a funny thing with the BB gun, but I don't think I will do that.
Oh!
What do you have? I don't really collect the armor. What was that? also, you loot these things, you can get hobby pins into your war money. I also haven't ran into like the vault cover. I really want to show. Surprisingly, I don't drink Coca-Cola. I'm just gonna head back. It's actually good to head back at this point. Listen, like whenever you're over encumbered, just always come back. He doesn't catch my farts.
Welcome home, sir.
Also, you can get the string bobblehead in this house. This thing, which is a Fallout Prima guide. Oh boy, not the Prima guides. There's just an official game guide. Oh, thank goodness. Prima sucks. Official. It covers all platforms. This does not cover the DLC. But believe it or not, there's actually a hidden thing with the Roach Man. Which again was covered in one of my shorts, I think. I gotta really put it on all the playlists. I want to get the carton of cigarettes out and also packages of cigarettes. True War Money. I want to do something funny with that. Because that's like organizing some of my stuff. This does have it, but it's like very fucking difficult to see where I'm going. I can play Morrowind a bit later, but again, fucking kill me because I'm not even streaming that. With the house mod on installed, because the house mod is very fucking useful for that game because it's extremely annoying. Also,
It appears you're wounded, sir. May I suggest you seek medical attention as soon as possible? Good morning, sir.
Yes.
What? My humor emitter array requires recharging.
That's not a joke. Yeah, I got a funny one I haven't heard of. Oh shit, where the fuck did the... Okay, guys, just going around my room. But I might also have like a top thing gotta get like a platform for that. Also, Justin, you like not sitting on the bed. Is that like a thing on it? I want to smoke Josh's nasty ass. I don't picture he hasn't changed his clothes in a while. A lot. Yeah. Also, you can actually grab.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
Okay. Starts off the quest.
Hey, Doc. I'm only sharing this with you because you seem like someone we can trust. Have you heard about the synthetic men they make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, the rumors are true. They're called androids. They're men like us, just made out of different parts. I know one of these androids. He's looking for a trustworthy doctor to perform some facial surgery. Can you do it? Do you know someone who can? Also, do you know anyone who's really a whiz with computers?
Yep, we're gonna start the quest. Replicated man.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
I'm pretty sure hopefully my skill's high enough. Do you know anything about some android who needed a surgeon?
Some VIP from up north looking for surgery and computer expertise. I don't pay attention to that crap, and neither should you.
Nearby medical.
Not quite.
Take my shit. Take my shit. I don't need to look my shit on you. Yeah, take these knives that lie when I will see you again.
Don't ask where I got them.
You done? Good.
Can you tell me about Mechathon?
I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish.
Yeah, that's a good question. I want to give it to unique weapons because there are some I actually haven't picked up. So easy. I actually eat those. Oh, I still have one in there. Hey, hand me the blue raspberry ones.
Oh, that's your favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite. No, fuck. Yep. Just have blue. I have butterscotch. Yep. Sorry, I'm just gonna look through my guide. I'm just gonna do this stuff. Hey, Josh, you know you can pick that up, right? Fan and just blow it over here.
like it. It's blowing in my face.
Can you blow that over here, please? No, a little bit to the. Yeah, just lean on Star.
Is that better for you?
Oh, it's better for Mom.
Even just for that.
Fuck you, Josh. So what do you do around here?
I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off.
Actually, hang on. I got something for this. It's gonna fuck up my eyes, though. See if I can get more better look at this. What do you know about people?
A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
This starts a hitting quest. You can trust me, Doc. I'm a doctor myself.
All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
God damn it. Yep, need weapons and outfits. I have room. Which I really want to collect all these, but I can. Yep, that actually starts a hitting quest. When we have to talk some sense into the boy. But there are quite a few hitting quests in the game. Some that actually don't appear on markers, but they're there. It's just not
I
gonna show.
urge you, my friend.
The one that leads to a bobblehead.
Come, drink with me and
unique
pray.
Batman. I got one. I got a hitting quest that says about the road, but afterwards okay. I guess we have another hour to kill.
Damn it! You made me mess up the song.
Please don't make a mess of my bed. Yeah.
What do you need?
How much for a room?
Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120 caps. Up front. Right at the top of the stairs, honey. The room with the big bed.
Well, I think the
It
higher
takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Lady killer. This is what actually the perk can be used for. One of those instances. Look, sweetie, I'd love to spend some time with you, but I need to find my dad.
I'd love to spend time with you, too. Look, I can help you. Get into the back office of this place. Moriarty keeps a terminal there. Everything you want is inside the terminal. Here's the password to it. Too bad you're so young, kid. I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget.
Ah! She has syphilis riddles. Ripples! What are you saying about Galaxy radio station?
Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago.
What is this about, Galaxy?
You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station. Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though.
Where did he come from?
He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers.
Slavers. I butchered them like animals! You ever know work with him?
With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well, I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them.
Why is Moriarty hard on him?
Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us. But Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know?
I need my eyes.
Sure thing, baby.
Yeah, that's one we should actually get it. Like, you're getting the password from her. I'm not surprised. But,
Can't I just drink in peace?
you can go activate his terminal, but it would be considered an illegal act. You need somebody with fucking dick, right? But there's another way you can do it.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Well, he did voice act for a lot of people. I'm looking for my father, a middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Huh? My father said I was born in Vault 101.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
Oh, I wasn't born in the vault. That's complete bullshit, and you know it. My dad told me I was born in Vault 101.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm? You seem like a nice kid, so your dad was here and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information. And information is a commodity. And like any commodity, it must be sold at a reasonable market price. So, what's reasonable? Let's say, 100 caps, and Daddy's location's yours.
Actually, failing that's actually kind of a good option because you get it for cheaper. Alright, Moriarty, here's 100 caps. Now where the fuck's my father?
Excellent. Your dad raised a smart kid. Really no substitute for the love of a father, now is there? Speaking of dear old Dad, he went southeast into D.C. to the Galaxy News radio station. Good luck now.
I don't recommend going there just yet. That place is falling with fucking high-level super mutants. That will fucking kill your ass before you even form. My recommendation is getting a shit ton of syntax and even up to level 10. Because that's where you get the animal friend first.
Sorry, can't talk now.
No, I just got my fire in the super duper mart. It's because I like I said, I highly recommend that you don't do that just yet. And I also would recommend you don't go into the west side of the wasteland.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart?
You can lie, but that's really disheartening. It wasn't easy, but I got food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
Now we can go at a few options. It was very hard to talk my way past that many people shooting at me.
Oh, dear. Well, I guess the dangers around those old supplies keeps it from being smooth sailing. Otherwise, they'd have already been looted, huh? Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. The taste kinda grates after a while.
Yeah.
Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
And you get the unique item food sanitizer. This is a miscellaneous one that'll make food and drink improve. It is for early adventurers. I'm ready to continue research on the first
I
chapter.
still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Let's hear about the landmines.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Sure. That seems kind of unhealthy. How do you make it worth my while?
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently. And if you bring me back something to study, maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
Sure, I want to go into a minefield where I'm most likely going to get dismembered. Sounds fucking great. I head into the minefield. Wish me luck.
I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
You can lie about this too. Actually, no, she actually does know about it. About the android. But I don't want to really get into it at the moment. Shit. Do I have any stealth boys? The thing is, like, I really want that unique item for that quest. You can find some. money. I'm also gonna sell some of my shit. Take my shit, Mora. I do want that sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, you can. Vendors can also repair your items. But you don't have the workbench. What I can probably do, and what I usually like to get at this point, I'm gonna save those for a rainy day. I've always wanted a duster. I know, I'm a complete douche when I say that. I thought that was a cat for a second. Apparently it's just Josh's face. I mean, like, there are some weapons I don't typically use. And I'd highly recommend you keep your 10mm ammo, despite it being completely useless now. Oh, I'm wearing a tunnel snake uniform. I am going to keep the food bits. But you, believe it or not, you can actually become addicted to Nuka Quantum. But it's a very rare chance of it actually happening. Wood chipper.
Good hunting.
No, I wish it was. But there's also things like the pit. Also, I need to find that thing that Moira has. Here it is. He also has a house.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Yeah, she knows about that. But you also, well, actually, you don't start out with anything just yet. Huh, I guess the bottle cap line is doing with the workbench. But you could, I'm pretty sure you could also find it for the schematic. But you could also steal the armored jumpsuit.
How are those hot little potatoes? Anyway.
Haven't been to the minefield yet. Hold on.
It's not just because they say the place is haunted, is it? Because that's no reason to avoid the place.
I haven't even left the
Ghosts
fucking building.
Don't exist. But landmines do. Oh boy, do they. And that's what we need to study.
Mom exists. Okay, now you can actually talk to her about. Tell me more about the holotape about the end.
I guess they sent those tapes to lots of people, especially people like me who are interested in technology. Boy, I wish androids were real, though.
She's apparently too stupid to figure out that they are.
Leave me out of that girl's crazy experiments. I don't get paid enough for that.
Oh, please, anybody could fucking do it. Just jump on it until you fucking disable it. That's what you fucking do. Also, here's Nathan.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, But I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
Why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
Pretty much this guy. You're right. My country does deserve my deserve my unthinking and unquestioning support. Are you kidding? It's a duty of a citizen to question his government.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to
We
worry
the
about
people!
questioning the government? Huh?
Do you think the people who fought a war with tyrants wanted unquestioning support?
Well, when you put it that way, wait. You're just trying to confuse me with your fancy vault education and your textbooks. I'll have none of it. Did you have something else you wanted to ask? Or were you done with your crazy talk?
If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them, actually? You can actually say, if you've never seen the Enclave...
Because America is the greatest country on earth. Actually, it might be the only country on earth now.
Actually, I'm really wondering. I really want a fucking Fallout game that's like stationed like in China or Russia or like or like Europe, like an official one. Yeah, but I'd rather have like one that's like from China or Japan. If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Who are the Enclave anyway?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma we the more perfect union. God bless the Enclave.
Cut it out, will you?
Don't worry, he'll get his come up. Fucking bound to come up in. That's how we get a Donald Trump. But look, considering that nobody fucking showed up for his birthday, or barely anybody did. Military parade kind of makes me fucking giggle on the inside. Also, this is your pristine Nuka-Cola vending machine. You can add and get ice cold Nuka-Cola. What I like to do is also something cool. I like to store my Nuka-Colas in there. Oh no, we would have had like a military people we would have actually gotten like to see and actually get to use military equipment and stuff. Yeah, that's what originally happened. But Trump said, "Oh no, do not remove that receipt from the page. That mentions that one unique item." Awesome. only reason I'm switching keyboard and mouse at the moment. Also, I'm concerned that there's no achievements here. I guess I could actually. I want to make sure I get saved before I do this because I'm pretty sure I can't come back. Yeah, you can. God, I forgot how to spell that. Still enough a testing room. Into the testing room. I told you this! Close my door. I guess I could go for lunch too. But just test traps. But that actually just doesn't lead anywhere. But what we can do is test quaint items. But it still doesn't work. Weird. But you could test God mode. Maybe. And I'm also gonna I'm just gonna probably exit out stream here. I'm getting hungry. So if you guys like this part, please subscribe down below, and I